it kind of sometimes feels a bit like a campus-based uni, but still with all the same amenities as a big city as well. And it's not too expensive either. Coming here, it's more like a town or a big village, really. It's, there's loads of small areas, and they're very self-sufficient.
You don't really get many outsiders on the campus at all, so it's just like your little city within a city.
People always associate Sheffield like being the city of steel, which kind of put me off a bit because it made me think like big industrial city. But then when you get here, it's all sort of quite nice and peaceful, and it's like a city, but then it still sort of feels quite cosy and homely, and it's not too impersonal.
We've got all the parks in Sheffield, and it just seems more open and more free, if you know what I mean.
I think it's the most green city in England per person or something. There's a lot of parks. The actual area the university in is a really nice place.
I think it's just really beautiful, and like it's a really sort of picturesque place.
Well, there's a really good atmosphere here because there's lots of students and everyone's sort of in the same boat. Everyone's really friendly to you.
I'm not just saying this, but the people are really friendly here. It's probably more friendly than I expected even though it's got the reputation.
People just stop on the street, ask you if you're all right and give you directions.
All the locals are really friendly. I think they value the students coming in to the community, and they do make a difference.
You don't feel sort of pressured to sort of rush around or anything in Sheffield.
Everyone here has always got a smile on their face. You go to London and everyone's commuting and they're all really miserable, and the transport's a stress and there's loads of traffic.
Generally, it's just a really nice place to be. Like, there's a good atmosphere and it's a lot better than where I came from anyway.
As far as being a safe city, it is as well, especially because everything's quite close together. You know, it feels quite safe to get around about, and you know, you're not walking too long on your own, for example.
It kind of is true. Like, I certainly feel a lot safer walking back in Sheffield than I do in other big cities.
Recently, City Hall's just been renovated, so it's really fantastic out there. They've got 2 really nice fountains. It's quite a nice place to just sort of go, maybe grab some lunch.
The museums in Sheffield are really good.
The new museum at Weston Park.
And there's Millennium Galleries.
There's botanical gardens, which is nice if you just like to relax in a green space.
I'd definitely say the winter gardens. They've sort of built this big garden inside, and it's got a wishing well and everything. And then you walk out and you've got the Peace Gardens as well.
The Sheffield Peace Gardens, where there's a magnificent fountain.
Also a big fan of the theatres in Sheffield, the Crucible, City Hall and the Lyceum, which put on some really fantastic things.
For the sports lovers, there's actually the Sheffield United and the Sheffield Wednesday stadiums.
If you just walk around the city centre, you always find something to suit your taste.
I like to go out up the hill into the Peak District, and it's just a 10-minute walk and you're in the heart of the peaks.
It's like going into a totally different world, but I think it's a really nice contrast to like the city area as well. So I think it's a great place to go if you want like some chill out time or something.
When you feel like you need to get out of the city, you can just get on a bus or even just walk. And there are lots of give it a go trips.
A lot of people go out, day trips and stuff like that, go camping. A lot of orienteering goes on.
The Peak District is probably one of the nicest places to go in the UK. It's absolutely beautiful.
It's green and it's a nice place to calm yourself down after a long day of work.